Seems like the inside receivers are kind of one of the deeper groups in this team. How lucky have you been this spring to work with such a well-rounded group, and it seems like one of the most talented groups out there right now?
Yeah, well, shoot, man, yeah, don't tell them that. It's been good. It's been good. The best thing is they're probably the most coachable group I've ever had since I've coached. They're really, you can kind of get after them and rip them, and they respond. Pretty intelligent, which is a huge factor, and we've been able to recruit that way too. That helps. We've been picky in recruiting by winning, but you get a better kid too. I think just a little bit. You can be picky in all areas, so that's helped. Yeah, but they're all really close together. That's the thing. There's not like, and of course they're all like 4 feet tall, man. So they're all the same. So it's just like y'all compete and work hard. So I mean, it's been good.
Do you think they get extra motivation when they see guys like Brandon, who was a walk-on that seemingly for other people came out of nowhere last season?
Mm-hmm.
And you got guys like Jameer and Renard who have been just counted on all their whole lives. And you think that adds a little bit of an edge to your entire group?
Yeah. Coach Leach has been good about ever since I've known him. Is we don't really care what your situation is. If you can catch it and you can play, and we're going to give you an opportunity. And I remind them that all the time. And it's absolutely what have you done for me lately kind of deal. And, we need to make more plays, And I joke with them, you're going to get some system catches in this offense. And I joke with them, I could, if it's off coverage, I can catch a hitch for 5 yards. I can, still now. It's what you do with it after it. So we just try to keep it competitive. But yeah, absolutely. Guys see, unfortunately, sometimes guys go, and then some guys earn a scholarship. So they know that they all know where they stand with them too. So that's good.
It's the third year where you've worked with a different co-receivers coach. 3 guys have kind of come in and out. What's that been like transitioning? 1 year it's Shepard, Sage, and now Sprague.
Yeah.
What's that been like for you?
Good. I mean, you get to learn. I learn little things from them. Obviously, Coach Spurrier's got some fun stuff and film. From Danny Werfel and back to Florida, and you just learn everything. I learn from them, but then just kind of they'll be like, now, hey, what exactly is this? And so I'm, just being a GA for Coach, way back when, and then now being here, just helping them kind of figure stuff out. Me and Steve are roommates right now, staying at my place before his family gets here. So you just get to know people, and it's been good. They're all 3 good guys, so it's been easy.
What's maybe one thing that you've learned from Coach Shepard and Coach Sage that kind of were valuable to you when they were here?
Yeah, I thought from Coach Sage, quite frankly, a lot about releases, specific stuff when it comes to just releasing, which he had to do quite a bit, obviously being on the outside more. And then just some scheme stuff from Jamarcus that maybe not we do, but just when you're kind of in the office hanging out every now and again, just some of the systems he's been in, just other plays, quite frankly, And then Coach Spurrier, and I think I'm a positive guy. My players would probably say no, but his positivity has rubbed off on me. He's pretty happy when he wakes up, when he goes to bed. And I'm usually like that, but I got to be like that more. So honestly, I know that sounds kind of silly, but just get a smile on your face because we're coaching football. So
you mentioned he's roommates with you.
Yeah.
Is he on the couch, air mattress?
No, I got to shoot a nice 2-bedroom down there over there. He's got a bed. He's got a bed. So yeah, he's got his own bathroom. It's a heck of a deal. So. And he's got 7 kids now, so they're coming in, so they can't all stay here. So, but his family's coming this week, so for the game. So yeah, it's been good though.
Is he a good roommate?
He is. He is. I like Dr. Pepper and water, and he likes his stuff, and we sit there and watch. We watch football. God, we're cool, but that's what we do. So.
Couple football guys.
Yeah.
As far as the spring game coming up, anything in particular you want to see from your position group?
Kind of just the same stuff as far as we talk about just half of this stuff is showing up and trying really, really, really hard. We are finally starting to chase the ball better, meaning transition from all right, I'm trying to get open, now I'm going to be a blocker. Just effort, and then trying to be physical. We just can't, work on that enough. We can always get tougher. And then, so just like another day for us and just kind of being consistent. I know that sounds whatever, but yeah, we just need to keep doing that.
What have you seen out of Brandon this spring?
A lot of the same stuff, which is just, and it sounds, he's just a really consistent player. He's going to be there for you type of deal. And so I'm just challenging him to make those what I call pop plays, explosive plays. Again, if it's zone coverage, I can catch a slant, in this offense. It's what you do after the catch. It's making a 50-50 ball, against a dude in the Pac-12. Like, those are what we need out of my guys, I think, more so than we've had, and that's a challenge to me and our whole group. And so, and he's kind of fits in line with that. But one thing I joke with him is I say, don't be a smart. He's a really smart kid. His grades are really good. I said, don't be a smart dumb guy. He overthinks a little bit, and he's gotten better about that. So that's probably the best way to put it. He's just, don't think, just run, go play. We'll watch it later. You let me figure all that out. So
going back to the co-receiver coaches, I imagine it's at the same time kind of tough to see those guys leave. You spend a year building a relationship and developing chemistry. Has it been tough to kind of have to adjust to a new guy every year and seeing those guys that you've built bonds with leave
yeah,
the
I mean, that's all part of it, I go, when you talk about that, like Clay, Coach McGuire, I played with his brother and I coached him when I was a GA, even though he looks way older than me, which I remind him. But anyway, it's tough because you have deep roots with those guys, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's part of the business, I guess, a little bit, and. Me and Sage texted on opening day. My Rangers lost, of course. His Giants, I think, lost. But, you just have certain things you hit them up with, and it's just, but that's part of the business, yeah.
Most programs obviously don't have two receivers coaches. It's valuable having in the system. Could you imagine going somewhere else that where you're kind of the only guy doing it now, or is it great to have two guys dealing with it?
It's just, for me, I guess it's just sometimes you just learn more. It's another guy to bounce stuff off of. My last year at Arizona, I had same offense. I had all of them. The way it just was configured with how we did it, and I enjoyed it too. I had 18 guys in the room, but it was okay. You know what I mean? But it's just different. The coaches want different things, and it's worked out pretty good here.
You guys good with Coach?